Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing today? Hello, Coco. Hello, Duck. Hello, Droovy. Hello, 207. Welcome in, everybody. How we all doing today? It's a very nice day. Bonjour, bonjour. It is a very nice day today. It's a nice day to be bald. Sound didn't play on time. Well, that's funny. Anyways, guys, welcome in. The camera is in a different spot once again. Right on time as usual. Hey, come on, I'm like 15 minutes late. But that's only because OBS crashed. And, yeah. Also, I have some good news. Yesterday, I wrapped up the build on the PC. It's completely built. It's done. Okay, where'd that glove go again? I lost it again. Am I going to have to whip out the green screen glove again? Where'd you go? Ah! I found it. For a second there, I thought I was going to have to use the green screen glove again. But 5 minutes late. I mean, come on, man. At least we weren't on starting soon for like 30 minutes like some streamers I've seen. But yeah, yesterday, day before yesterday, I completed the build on the PC. It's completely done. It's built. It turns on. Only problem is I can't install Windows on it because I don't have a USB that works that's big enough. So I ordered one. Should be here in about a week. But during that time, I've also been editing the PC building video, and it's been going pretty good. So I don't know when it's going to come out. It's going to take a hot minute. But yeah, anyway, that's the update for this week. How's everybody else doing? Everybody's just hitting with the little emojis. Cool. Anyways, today we are finishing this. Oh geez, I think I better close out the rest of these because I had these artworks lined up that I could do later today if I wanted to. But yeah. And then Duck just combines all of them together. Nice. We're going to be finishing this artwork that we started last time, which is this reference. Why are you cut off? Hello? Today's my friend's birthday. I freaking forgot. Look like the doodle. Can you look at the doodle I put on Discord? Yeah, sure, I'll take a look at it. Just, why are you cropped like this? Brother, what is going on here? Oh, I modified the file itself. Okay, cool. Alright, that's the reference. And that's the artwork that we did. It's not even close to being done. But yeah, new PC is very quickly on the way. Very quickly on the way. Kai got a new profile picture. My profile picture. That looks really good. I like it that you have the circle color wheel here. That's really nice. Paintbrush, I'm guessing. I don't know. Yeah, that's a paintbrush. There's a paint palette. That looks really good. I like that. Then you have a second version with grain and stuff on it. Looks really good. I like it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that is cool. And then you have Kai's profile picture. Looks so funny and nice. Very nice colors. Very, very nice colors. You could definitely make something with this. You could be a profile picture artist. That is something that people do. I forgot to say that I'm live. Hold on. Give me a second. Yeah, anyway. Anyways, yeah, today we're going to be finishing up this artwork. Could be... We'll see. Yeah, I mean, people will pay for a lot. I've discovered, and there's always going to be someone who wants a profile picture. So if you enjoy drawing things like that, then definitely go and do it. I'm on TV. Hey Mom, I'm on TV. Look at it. I'm at the NASCAR race. Look at it, Mom. Timmy's on TV. Commissions scare me. I don't have any experience with commissions yet. Mainly because I haven't gotten any time to like set that stuff up. But I mean, I guess they could be. Like, you have somebody saying, hey, draw this. I need you to draw this right now. That could be considered a bit spookity. Possibly. Alright, let's see here. On 59. Close. So, 59, multiply. Let's just fill this out. I mean, you could technically call this a finished artwork. But y'all know me. I love torture. So, I'm just going to be doing the best I can. It's not torture. I see a whole lot of blue. What you mean? Alright, we're gonna take this blue color here. Now, as you can see, there's like a bounce light coming from over here. Oh, okay, I'm zooming in on something that doesn't even exist. There's a whole lot of blue bounce light here. I can see it especially well on my 4K monitor here that I got. Sandwich! It's a sandwich. It's the BLT of Legends. The League of Legends. Okay. But there's a whole lot of blue rim light or bounce light here that I'm just going to add real quick. I mean, if any of y'all haven't done this, you definitely should, because this is a good way to learn and study stuff. Sandwich! Sandwich! I mean, this is definitely a great way to just observe things and then say, yeah, that's a thing. Give me sandwich. I don't have any sandwich, but I have chili. I have chili. Do you want to see chili? I have bread as well. Look at bread. It's good bread. In chili. Anyways. Hopefully I didn't offend any Russians or anyone there. I mean, hell, I grew up around Russians, so I got that free pass. Crusty ass bread? What are you talking about, crusty ass bread? This bread is delicious. Crusty ass bread. I dare you to find a prettier bread. I dare you to find a more appetizing looking bread. I dare you. Alright, so, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use my specially tailored brush that I made for myself. For hair. And for pretty much everything else. So I'm just going to go over this. And this just adds quick texture to everything. Oh man, this is definitely going to perform way better on the new PC though. Okay, so her hair is very bright. I need to make it brighter. Okay, we take that color, and now we're going to go brighter. Just so when it does go dark, it doesn't go as dark. I don't think this is a good time for that brush. No, forward. Alright, so I have found a flaw in my brush. It is a little bit too good, so we're just gonna do a basic round of just some good old-fashioned shading and texturing on the hair. Now, it might turn out more yellow than some people may like. Alright, question. Should I do line art on this? Because y'all know that's going to take a while. Yeah. So, I'm guessing I need to make this shadow color more blue. Because that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of warmer tones on the a lot more warmer tones on the, like, on the skin, but then cooler on the hair. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to restart with the shading. Just get rid of all of it, and we'll just do some texturing and stuff. Hello? Ah, square eraser. I see. So I'm dumb. Hey, welcome in, Fabian. How's it going? How's it going? Hope things are going well. I like going for more of a rougher style with my newer paintings. I'm doing good, and you? I'm doing pretty alright. The PC has been completed. It's done, and I just need to install Windows on it. But I need to wait for the SD card, the flash drive to show up so I can install Windows on it. So first I'm gonna use Rufus to put Windows onto the flash drive, and then put the flash drive into the computer, and then boot Windows. But you'll see that in the PC building video, don't worry about it. Have you ever played Wordle? No, and I don't intend on doing so. Because I got this thing against Wordle, where it's like every Facebook mom was going crazy over Wordle at the time. And I was like, brother, I cannot. I don't get it. What's all the hype for Wordle about? And I see what it is now, but I still don't like it. I'm just not a Wordle guy. I do not. It's like, I never intend on watching the Titanic, okay? I don't care how much you tell me, oh, it's great. It's just a matter of principle. I'm not watching the Titanic. Or not the Titanic. I'm not watching Titanic. And how can you make Titanic 2? How does that work? I don't think they built a second Titanic and were like, let's sink this one as well. What do y'all think? Lads, what do you think? Let's build a second Titanic and make it sink. It's just a funny, just for the funny TikTok. You know, like, I probably just enraged everyone by saying I'm never going to play Wordle. But like, there was only one. There can be only one Highlander. Y'all think I'm talking about Henry Cavill Highlander. That's fake Highlander. Like, I know what Wordle is, I know what the Wordle do, but I just don't really care for it. I was going to talk about something today that's like super relevant, but I do not know for the life of me what I was going to talk about. Oh yeah, building PCs isn't that hard. Building PCs isn't that hard. Like, it's actually kind of easy though. And you're going to see in the YouTube video just how easy it is. Pardon me, I switched all the buttons around, so now I'm pushing the wrong ones. I don't know, have any of y'all played Wordle? No. Yeah, Duck, I know you haven't. But like anybody else. Oops. What have I done? You gots to refine those colors. Gots to get them shapes in shape. At anybody else. Hey Groovy, welcome in. POV, you hit the mic. Oh, wait a minute. I know why I hit the mic, because it's not upside down. Alright, let me adjust get rotated. Turn off the humidifier. All right. Beautiful mic adjustment ASMR. Okay. There we go. Hopefully nobody went deaf in that instant, there, but mic has been adjusted. Get adjusted, nerd. Alright. I'm honestly kind of lost for the lighting a little bit. Like, just a little bit. Okay. I should try separating these. The colors. Merge that. Yeah, okay. So let's do that. Let me see, what can I erase now? Oh, it's all this. It registered this as the same color. Beautiful. Can I do that? Maybe I hold down Alt to erase that? I'm lost, brother. Invert? No. Shrink area? No. That's the invert button. Oops. Yeah. Alright, I have a new idea. Cut selection to the new layer. That's actually right. Well, not quite, but... Fine, I guess we can live with it. Guess we can live with it being like that. Let's clean up this sketch, though. Maybe we should try doing that. It's not like I'm not a fan of the sketch here, but... So I was working in Krita yesterday doing some animation. I know some of you have been asking for that. Like, yo, you should do animation. And I did. Too bright? That's just right. Well, let's just continue cleaning. But yeah, I did start doing some animation, and it's going pretty good. Not just yesterday, but in recent days, doing some more of that. I mean, I really respect the animators out there. Like, holy moly, the amount of patience and like brain skills you need to animate is kind of crazy, though. And that's just something I really ain't got. How do we do this? Like, I'm stuck. Like, I feel like if I did line art, it wouldn't look as good. I'll just bring it down as low as I can. And then improvise. So for light colored hair, is this gonna work? Like at all? No. Her hair is very, very light. So I should just be careful and go through and do just slight things here and there. Delete that. Alright, let's combine that with a bit of that. What happens if I do like a vibrant color? Okay. Yeah, I get stuck very easily in my brain state here. Yeah, I think this lighting will work. Mm-hmm. And yes, I still don't know how to mix colors digitally. Like, I can do it traditionally, but I just can't do it digitally. Just can't get a grasp on it. Anyways, anybody been drawing anything interesting? Now we need that. It's too dark. Oh no. How can I go back on this with like color picks? Okay, don't touch the mouse button because I just did exactly what I didn't want to. I just did exactly what I did not want to, like at all. Lighter. That one. Game over? Yeah, game over, actually. Okay, so like around here. Now that's the shadow from the cup, so just add the... I think I might go for a more pop-inspired style for this one, because of just how bright the colors are on the original reference. I usually don't draw bright colors like that, but that's exactly why I chose it, because of how bright it is, and I usually don't draw like that. We only like darkness around here. But, you know, I don't draw cutesy pastel anime style, you know, just style stuff. I usually just work with, you know, the colors that I think of. Not to say that I hate pastel colors and stuff like that, but I just never thought to try them before. Hold up. Oh yeah, this will be a lot easier on the new PC. You know that for a damn fact. Yeah, you see all that lag? That's gonna be gone with the new PC. Like, goner than gone. I'm gonna draw something? Alright, enjoy yourself. I always add this little gradient. It's very subtle, but I always add it because, I don't know, I like it. So if I were to choose a shadow color, maybe go a bit more that way, a bit more this way. No, it doesn't look like that would be right. I mean, there are very bright and, you know, minimal shadows at that in this picture here. So maybe lean a bit more towards that blue color. Yeah, I think that'll work. Yep, that's good. I want to do another collab stream on the new PC when I get that up and running very, very soon. But, you know, pretty standard problem of, like, who? Someone in the office thinks they're an owl. Who? Alright, so maybe I might use this color here and then just expand upon that. Make it a bit more blue. But hey, that's why I'm doing this study, because I am not used to styles like this. Obviously, most of you, I'm guessing, have seen my art. You know, usually I don't do cutesy pastel colors like this. But that's a good change of pace. We give it a whirl. I need to turn off my Discord notifications. Has anyone here played Uma Musume? If so, can you confirm whether we're good or not? Wow, that was late. What do you mean? Now we go here and a little bit more blue, because that seems to be the theme. I sent that message 10 minutes ago. Nothing I can do about it. I mean, hey, who do I look like? John Discord? No, John Eldring. No, and this is the story of John Eldring. It's like the beginning of a Maxor video. If any of you watch Maxor, you know exactly what I'm talking about when I says that. But, you know, I've been doing editing for this YouTube video for a few days now. Like 2 days. And I'm like, you know what? I respect all the editors out there. All the YouTube editors. I respect because, like, damn. That is some difficult work. You know what I mean? That's... It's really difficult getting edits to look good, let alone like halfway readable. I think I'm going to make these a bit lighter in saturation. Okay, cut that out. Make it a bit more cloudy. Okay. And merge that. I'd say that's looking pretty okay so far. Now, all I need to do is, well, not all I need to do, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a blue color. And I'm going to take the airbrush. Please don't crash my computer. I'm going to save. Alright, it's saved. If stream spontaneously turns off out of nowhere today, or for the coming days where I don't have the new computer, if you could hear that, spoilers, that was the PC. Sound of a good machine right there. Wasn't me, and I'm not coming back. Holy frames. Holy frames. Please don't crash. Yeah, please don't. That'd be swell. Alright, so you can see what kind of a mess that is. Overlay, soft light, hard light. Oh shit, my camera was still turned off. I forgot. Color burn. What if I did linear burn? Alright, first of all, before any of that happens, let's blur and blend these. Please do not crash. I do not want this. Ooh, okay. One more. Can we last one more? By the grace of God, we've done it. Whew! I was shivering, quaking in my boots. Hello? Okay, well, you seem to be working now. It's reading my inputs, I see. That might be cool. I mean... Oh, we can go back in time. That is actually really cool. I mean, that's a quick way to go back in time. I like that. Alright, that's staying right there. Linear burn. I mean, it does darken it up a bit, but I think that's fairly accurate. Can we erase some of this? Alright, merge that. Oh wait, if we merge that, then that's going to be an issue. Alright, then that's not going to work. Okay, we'll just make a new layer on top. Alright, we need that blue here. That is so very clearly visible here. More BLT. We need a more vibrant blue. Like that, and then lower the opacity. Alright, I'm trying to figure out how am I gonna like go about this. Like I want to render the eyes, but I just don't really see how I could go about doing that. But we're gonna try. At least once. Yep. Even the light color looks like shit. Everything just looks like crap. I would prefer not rendering eyes. I hate rendering eyes. They suck. And they just suck. I don't like it. That's why I stick to black and white most times. Because then I don't need to worry about the color of the eyes. And I always seem to consistently get the eyes wrong. Oh my god. Oh my god, what? Hold on, wait. What? I'm his arts. Thank you for the raid. The pop-up didn't show up on screen. Thank you for the raid with 15 people. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. Very much appreciated. Hello everybody from the raid. I'm Deku Kraut. I am a German-American manga artist and illustrator, and you know, I just kind of hang out and do things. But welcome raiders. Thank you so much How was your stream? What did y'all do? Did y'all draw? I've seen some of your streams, and, you know, fellow American. Half American, that's half right. Hello, gotta raid and run, but keep up the art and stay hydrated. Yes, stay hydrated, and, you know, have a good rest of your day. Hope your stream went well. Fellow European, yeah, close enough, yeah. Yeah, close enough, I guess. But yeah, everybody, you know, if you want to stay, then stay and sit back and enjoy the ride. But yeah, today I'm finishing a study that I started last stream, and it's going pretty okay. I'd say. It's going alright. But anyways, what did y'all do? Were y'all drawing? I can't look at anything because the PC is so weak, but I got a new PC in the works right now, so that's good. Exciting. Yeah, I mean, it is exciting stuff. New stuff is always fun. There was a horse on the stream, on your guys' stream. Damn, this is like the most amount of viewers I've ever had. Thanks, guys, for rating. Again, like, that means a lot. They might have been drawn. Well. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, I think I may have found the new method for eyes. They don't look so butt ugly anymore. I mean, at least that's a plus, right? Let's see, this color for the eyebrows, maybe? They should just be peeking through. Now she just looks mad. That's not good. Maybe. But yeah, I have a manga on Manga Plus that you can go read for free right now. No way, I'm drawing Gold Ship right now? Oh yeah, it brings up horse. Umamusume. Free manga? Yeah, actually. It's in... I'm pretty sure it's in my bio description on Twitch. I don't know. I don't remember anymore. But it's definitely in my description on YouTube. So, and if you're wondering where these messages are coming from, I stream on both YouTube and Twitch. I actually read anything. I actually really read anything, but that's still cool. Don't read anything, okay. Well prepared, I see. Sorry, lol. No, I'm also dyslexic. So, if I read your messages wrong, just correct me. I'm very sorry about that. But God didn't love me, so he made me read things wrong. Oh, huge. Yeah, no, same. Okay. Okay, I don't think this is the strat. Let's use the multicolored one. Yeah, I've discovered a brand new art style. Where I have this brush here, as you can see, that has different saturation levels, and I use that to add texture and stuff to my paintings now. Because I always wondered, like, how do WLOP and artists like that get, like, texture in their artworks? I need to go have family woodwalk. Have fun, everyone, and enjoy Deku's ride. Hey, thank you. Is that a different color with each stroke? Yeah, it's just, you know, goes through saturation levels. And I can tweak it for different materials if I wanted to. But yeah, for the most part, I use that brush a lot. It's just a custom brush that I made in an afternoon. I like to say in an afternoon, but it probably took me like a little while to get it going. Because making custom brushes in Clip Studio is a little bit on the complicated side, so... Well, confusing at first, but now I could just make any custom brush I want. But yeah, fun stuff. I don't really... You know, I used to not use custom brushes. I used to think it was, like, overrated. How long have you been doing art stuffs? Let me think. Since, like, 2021? So not very long. I have a ton of other artworks, though. Let me bring that up real quick. What's one that I actually like? Okay, I did this Minecraft bee in a half an hour as a test for the new brushes, so that's good. Bee, heck yeah. Also, I recently did this on stream. It's the doll from Bloodborne, and as you can see, there's that textured brush coming in handy again that I use. Is the manga hypnagogic? Well, there's actually two that I've made. Saburo is my main series that I'm still working on, but hypnagogic was for a contest, and I just decided to post it online for everyone to read. So, yeah. But yeah, I haven't been making manga that long, like 2 years. And I did hypnagogic, which is 46 pages long. I did that in 3 weeks. I drew all that in 3 weeks. Here's a fan that I did. Oh, Vivi? Yeah, I'm a massive Final Fantasy fan. Like, not even kidding. I love Final Fantasy with all my heart. This one has a speck on it for some reason. Quite impressive. Yeah, and then I had to take a break from doing literally anything else. Just doing small illustrations here and there. Where's the Megumin? Where'd it go to? Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is the one that I like the most with my custom brush set. I looked through it and I really love the eye spread. Oh, yeah. I wrote that whole thing in a dream, so I dreamed the whole experience, and then I just wrote it down when I woke up. And years later, like a year or two later, I used it for that. Though I haven't beaten many, 9 is my favorite. Yeah, 9 is really good, though. 9 is really good. But yeah, anyways, this is what I'm painting today. Usually I don't write horror and surreal, weird stuff just because, you know, I'm trying to. That's just the way I am. Like, I can't help that. So... yeah. Okay, what was I doing? I was doing eyes. Done? Done with the gold ship artwork. Okay, cool. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Eyelashes. You kinda need those. I'm just gonna opt for the big eyelashes move here, since I'm doing a rougher style. Yeah, but I haven't been drawing that overwhelmingly long. Oh, thank you very much for following. Yeah, welcome to the country club. Alright, it's got quite a delay. You said, like, from 2022 and on, right? Their goal of, what? 70 followers was just complete? We have 70 followers now? Holy shit, that calls for celebration. That calls for a celebration. Where's the music? Pause the music. Pause it. Well, that is 70 followers met. That makes me very happy. Thank you everybody for following. Thank you for the raid. And let's go. Yeah, I mean, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's long enough. I'm gonna get copyright strike on this stream if I'm not careful. I love you to death, Price is Right, but that's a bit much. Oh, there's a VV hanging behind you? Hold up. Sound, no, OBS. Yeah, actually. Yeah, I did this as like a little test, to test new paper and stuff. I am a big fan of Final Fantasy. I really like this stuff. Little guy? Yeah, little guy. But, yeah, I do a lot of artwork for, like, not for games, but, you know, of games. Because, you know, like, Persona 4 Golden is my favorite game of all time. So, you know I draw a lot of JRPG stuff. Alright, now let's take a brighter color here. But like I recently started playing 16 on my Steam Deck, and it's actually not bad optimization on the Steam Deck. I mean, doesn't play at 60 FPS, but hey, 45 is okay. Don't want the eyes to be too dark, but you don't want it to be too uncanny looking either, so. Anyway, how long have y'all been drawing? I would guess a great deal longer than me. But as in digital? Which is your favorite one? You are an artist to me. I'm just a stream viewer. Okay, to answer your question, my favorite Final Fantasy? I don't know, man, I really like 15. That might break the deal for some people, but I really like 15. 7's great. 9 is amazing. 12, I really like 12 as well. I got like all the hottest takes in Final Fantasy. Okay, so there's some weird shenanigans going on here. There's some... Have you played the 7 remakes? I do, actually. Let me bring up my Steam library real quick. Okay, I've played the first part of Final Fantasy 7 Remake on the PS4, and I have it on Steam as well. I went and double dipped. I played 80 hours of 15 on my PS4, and then I owned 7 twice because I owned the old one. But yeah, I'm not that far into 16, as you can see. You know, I have now, but I really want to play Part 2, and Part 2's on sale right now. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, it's on sale right now, and I'm like this close to going out and buying it. I mean, it's on Steam. Where are you gonna go, huh? But like, as you can see, not Persona 5 Royal. I haven't played it that much on Steam. But like, Nier Automata, one of my favorite games of all time. I love this game. But yeah, I've played one too many games. Bro, you broke on Steam. What do you mean? What do you mean? I still need to play Nier. Oh, Nier Automata is so good. I even own the art book for it. I own the art book for Final Fantasy 16, for Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, and its DLC. Bloodborne, Elden Ring, not Elden Ring, but Bloodborne. All the greatest games. I mean, I would say there's only like one game that I really hate. The only game that I hate, I'm gonna tell you, the only video game that I hate on this earth is a game called Mud Runner. Has anybody heard of this game? I think I tried to play on a harder difficulty for fun as a first playthrough, and it kept dying in the first fight, so I had to constantly go through the beginning cutscene over and over, and I gave up. Oh, brother. You know, there's only one game that I have been playing, you know, blind, and I'm like, yeah, I want to play that at the hardest possible difficulty, and that's Silent Hill F. That's the only game. Because I know the game is notoriously kind of easy, though. So I'm like, I've been playing it through on the hardest difficulty, and brother, this is easy. Silent Hill is peak, though. I love Silent Hill. I love Resident Evil. I played through Resident Evil on stream recently. Resident Evil 2 Remake. Again. On stream. For like the 4th time. In total. But like the original Silent Hill, great. Silent Hill 2, great. Silent Hill F is... I'd say it's pretty good. I'd say it's pretty good. The art design and the art direction is really, really good. But yeah. I like the style. Yeah. The style of that game is great. Alright, I really need to add definition. The story's a bit eh. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Like, the only game where I really love and was invested in the story was Persona 4. And I'm kind of stuck right now at the final dungeon of the game. I'm not going to spoil anything. But let me just say, I hate it. Could be better. I mean, it's Ryukishio 7, so... you know, he's a good writer. But I want to play through Resident Evil 9 on stream one of these days. I mean, hell, I got a new PC. It's sitting right next to me. I could show it to you on stream, but everybody has been telling me not to, because of spoilers. They don't want to be spoiled for the PC building video. So I decided against that. Alright, so I'm going to take a light color. If you're still into old-style JRPGs and gameplay, I highly suggest Sea of Stars. And the Messengers. Same developers. Okay, let me look at this up. I actually grew up with the N64. So I am not... I'm not a stranger to old games. I actually really like them. I go out of my way to play them. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, I've seen this one on Steam all the time. Yeah, I'll keep this one. They aren't long games, but they're very good. Okay, I'll take a look at them. I shall examine later. You know, N64 may not have had all of the great JRPGs or, you know, Metal Gear or any of that. You know, but the N64 was great. The team also released a free DLC for both games, and they're so fun. Okay, now I have to go check it out. Have you played Still Wakes the Deep? I did love the horror vibe in that. Yeah, I have not played that. I've played a few horror games, but not overly a lot, I'd say. I mean, okay, Last of Us Part 1, because I I can't be bothered to play Part 2. Resident Evil 1 on the GameCube, which I actually have an original Japanese copy of, and I'm playing it right now. Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 2 Remake, Resident Evil 9, Resident Evil 8, Resident Evil 7, Silent Hill 1, Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill F, and I own a few horror games on Steam that I haven't played yet. Like, Alan, wake the hell up, we're going to Quiznos. Yeah, I want to play The Walking Dead Season 1. RE4, yeah, I've played RE4 as well. I want to play this on stream one of these days. No, I'm Not a Human. This is like one of my favorite games. I mean, look at that. It's the only game... Oh, you've got Project Zomboid? Yes, of course. That's the first game I bought on this Steam account. What a great game. Yeah. I always make my character in Project Zomboid look like Walter White. And then I'm like, Jesse, we need to cook. Exit 8. Great game. Played the hell out of that one. Bob D. Pools. That Which Gave Chase. This is a good game. What a guy. What a guy. My name is Skylar White, yo. And these are just a bunch of free slop games that I picked up. Like, yeah, this is definitely going to be a stream classic. A certified hood classic. You know. Online games. You know, it's tons of games. This is literally one of my favorite games of all time. Siberia and Siberia 2. The greatest back-to-back sequel, you know, game and then sequel run ever. Love it to death. This is the story of a man named Stanley. Good game. I played Stardew Valley on stream for the first time, like, January. I have to check that one out. Yeah. I played this in January. It felt like a week ago that I played that. You know, we got all the classics. We got Half-Life 2. We got Half-Life, Portal, CS2. These are games that I have not played yet. I haven't touched these. I got Silk Song. On Super Sale. Yeah, this is, I want to play Silk Song on stream as well. With the new PC, I definitely want to go and do that. That is definitely one of the things that I want to do. So, we have all the You Don't Know Jack games. Every single one. Another one, Jesus Christ, what is this? Another one of my favorites of all time. Visual novels. Yeah. I call this, the Milk duology, right? The Milk games. Milk Inside a Bag of Milk and Milk Outside a Bag of Milk. These are some great horror games. They're indie games, and they're like visual novel stuff. So there's a lot of reading. I know Twitch chat usually doesn't like reading, but this one's actually cool. Where are you at? Oh, that's the eraser. Alright, that's a bit dark. I mean, this must look really bright on a non-4K monitor. I mean, the eyebrows are like super missing. Give me 1 second. I don't think it's too bright. I meant like the saturation and all that is really off. So is this piece just for fun, or is it for a project? It's just for fun. It is just for fun. I have, you know, I want to do more studying and stuff like that for just overall art knowledge. Knowledge. I really want to just try to do more studies here and there, because it's really good for any artist to do this. Okay, is that the same layer? No. Nope. Yes. Alright, we're gonna take the blender out here. But let's blur? I don't know. What's my computer gonna handle? Alright, do we have any computer nerds and wizards out there? I mean, some of you gotta be. Come on. Eraser. I just, depends on the question. Alright. RTX 5050, yay or nay? Yay or nay to the RTX 5050? I just draw and hope my laptop can handle it. Yeah, I'm on a laptop right now, but I've built my own desktop PC. It's a custom, so, yeah. And you know I didn't get that 5090. I'm not rich. I'm not made of money. Oh yeah, I hope I have no idea these days. I'm running an RTX 2070 and haven't done any upgrades or reading anything after that. Ah, damn. Still rocking the 2070. It's not bad. Because I bought the 5050. I saw some reviews for the 5050 being like, yeah, it's a good budget gaming graphics card. If you're one of those people, you know, type of thing. And it's like, yeah, who has money to spend $3,000 on an RTX 5090? That's like this big. Oh, hey, Vision. I'm working on eyebrows, so it's technically hair. Checkmate. I just don't game like I used to. So it's really no use for me. Right. I mean, I used to play freaking 13 hours of Minecraft. But then I actually, you know, kind of had to get to the point. And, you know, now I am less of a loser. I spend 90 hours in Persona 4 Golden. Which is only slightly better. But only by a slight metric there. But welcome in, Vision. Sorry to hit you with the eyebrow and hair statement. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, I don't think I could even look at a screen for 13 hours anymore. Like, to be fair, not saying that I'm old or like, oh, back in my day, we used to play the Nintendo and Super Mario. You know, not even close. But I'm just saying, I don't think I can look at screens for 13 hours anymore. You know. I see the problem. There. Now it's the exact color I need. Ah, good old Kermit ad. Oh, I can't look at old DS anymore. Maybe for an hour. Time has caught up with me. Alright, there we go. But yeah, I'm just saying, I used to play games like crazy, but now if I... Also, I sit there and I'm like, yeah, I'm having fun playing this game. But I really could be just going and working on stuff right now rather than wasting my time. And then I'm like, okay, well, whatever. Can you see my messages? Yes, I can. Do not worry about it. Hi. What the fuck, Deku? You're bald? Yeah, Lamau. Lamau, laugh. Yeah. That's literally how I feel now being so old. Yeah, I all the hair, it had to go. It had to take a vacation. Yeah. You never, what happened? You never show up, so you don't know. I had long hair, and then I was like, nope, that's gotta go. That's gotta go. So I just cut it off. So now, damn, we got the... Okay. Yeah. Anyway, it's over. There we go. But, yeah. Headphone hair. Yeah. I used to have hippie hair. Bro doesn't take care of his hair. So he decided to cut it. No, 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 no. I hate long hair. I feel sorry for your hair. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't try to play that card on me, Buster. Would treat it well. Look, I am not a man that likes long hair. I wear it sometimes. You know, sometimes I have long hair. And then the next day, I'll just be like, yeah, I've had it. I've had enough. Off it goes. And then it's just gone. Because I like being able to do things. Where's my free commission? Procrastinator. And now my messages aren't getting delivered. Sorry about that. Like, brother. I hate long hair. I would cut it. But I live in a very cold place. I live at the bottom of the ocean. I mean, that is a pretty cold place if you break it down. Okay, Mark. Let me break it down. Bro ignored what I said. It means he wants to procrastinate more. Brother, do you know how busy I am? I have manga to write, manga to illustrate. I got manga coming out of every... Restart. I have so much manga work coming out of the woodwork. I don't care. Well, you're gonna care. Because y'all are gonna have to wait. Get someone else to draw the background. I mean, come on, man. Man is manga-ing so hard. Go to work, boy. Bro, do you... Don't talk to me like that. Sit down. Park it, kid. Park it. Don't talk to me. Alright, this is starting to swiftly look like shit. This looks like shit. I hate it. I do not like it that much. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. This is just swiftly falling apart. Voice not deep enough to be giving us commands like that. Well, didn't be too harsh on it. Won't you do line art? Now it's my free commission and I will torture you until you draw it. So you want like Solid Snake to tell you to sit down and shut up. Pardon Deku for his high-pitched. You know, I watched your videos, Kai, and the voice in those videos wasn't any better. I only sound like that because I'm far away from the mic and I need to yell. Oh no. L? What do you mean L? Huh? You taking an L on that one? I mean, I'm not the best at a Solid Snake impression, but, you know. It means lol. Yeah, I know, it means lol. Do you think I'm dumb? You've got to show your highest and lowest voice. That is embarrassing. I cannot do that on camera. And I'm not doing that on stream. Like, I can't do that. Yeah, I think. Okay. With it, we just got every corner of the internet roasting. Roasting a very normal guy, may I remind you. Where did that go? Where's the sandwich? I do not see a sandwich. Normal. Normal? What do you mean? What? Oh, okay, explain. What do you mean normal in quotations, huh? Okay, I think I'm gonna do this one. I started this Be That Deep voice. Who is in the Twitch chat? Your mama. My voice dropped when I was like 10. Yeah. Well, good on you then, man. The got him. Yeah, got him. And don't try to pull a "oh, my mom was dead" joke on me. Don't try to do that. Don't try to get me with that. My mom was dead. Okay, it's getting kind of hot up in here. Now you can hear the birds. I'm your mama. Nah. I do be their mama. They just don't know it. I'm your mama? No. You can't do that one on me, man. I'm not that simple. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do this. No, then mama dead. As am I. Brother, may I have some oats, brother? No. I'm starving, brother. As am I, brother. The tall, skinny figure gave oats to me. Me, brother. I like that meme. How it's just like the pigs. And then they sound like Kratos. From God of War. From Deity of Combat, you know. Classic game on the PS2. Same voice actor, by the way. That's all I can think of right now. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. You know, I'm thinking of like opening the animation that I've been working on. But I think that would crash my PC. Maybe on the new PC. Why though? What do you mean why though? I completely forgot. I have like fish brain memory. So I don't remember anything that's going on around here. I mean, the stream is called Chillin and Drawin, so I am not tied down to one thing. I really want to keep drawing manga, but I have nothing storyboarded for the next chapter. Gotta get on and continue writing it, but I'm almost done, so storyboarding should commence shortly. Or, you know, continue. Can you make a storyboard stream? That would not be very interesting. Wow, what a writer. Yeah. I don't think that would be very interesting, though. For the most part, when I'm storyboarding, I just kind of sit here and go, I don't know. I don't know. That's for the most part, that's about it. Get a load of this guy. What do you mean, man? What do you mean? Real. Yeah, that would just be about it. And also, that would be major spoilers for what's coming up. And what's coming up might be the craziest thing that that we have so far. I mean, I don't know if it's crazy original, but it's definitely crazy. And also spoilers. Yeah. What do you mean, get a load of this guy? I write a lot. I wrote a brand new story yesterday. I'm not going to share what it is, because someone's going to run off with it, but I'm always writing. The monster was crazy. Well, thank you. But it's going to get a little bit crazier from here. Brand new story, but not even a continuation. Yeah, I am continuing. I'm writing it on my phone. I mean, for the most part, I do all my writing on the computer. But, you know, I keep notes on my phone. It's just, you know, Alright, I'm going to keep writing tonight. Hopefully I can finish the script for the 6th chapter. I haven't even dropped chapter 5. I want to do that, you know, like tomorrow. You know, I want to. Doesn't mean I will, but I want to. So y'all keep on the lookout for that. There are sheep going crazy outside right now. Hello. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I want to release Chapter 5 of Saburo very soon. I want to. Ugh. No, I'm not updating. I don't want to. I already did that like 2 days ago. And I don't feel like doing this again. Get a load of this guy. Get a load of this guy. But for everybody who's brand new here, right? Everybody who's brand new here, what would you say? Based on my overall appearance and the way that I sound, how old would you say I am? And everybody who already knows, don't say it. I know there's a 10-second delay on chat, but like, don't do it. Because it's their job to try and guess. I'm keeping quiet. Well, I saw the age on the Twitters. Damn, forgot about that. Great. I forgot. I updated all my bios to say that. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Anyway. That's, anyway. Just forget I said anything. But yeah, for like a solid decade, people have been getting my age wrong. Like these people here in the chat, these OGs, they thought I was 25. And whoever said 35, y'all are crazy. I mean, gotta be like 17, right? Right? Yeah, it is. It is. That is the correct number. But you didn't guess. You already saw it. You already saw the cheat sheet for the test. So get out of my dojo. I'm kidding. I do jokes like that. That's an overused bit. Wow, completely didn't know. Yeah, anyways. You cheated. You used Twitter. I don't post on Twitter that much anymore. I mostly post on Instagram now. Because I wasn't seeing much traction on Twitter. Because it's mostly a political platform. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not talking about politics. So may as well just move to a different platform. And it's doing a bit better. I'm not going to say that it's doing great, but it's doing way better than I ever did at any other platform. I swear to God, that little sounds like a Final Fantasy. If you listen very closely, then you can hear that. Yeah, stutters and lags and stuff like that won't be happening on the new PC. And I'm working on a full-length YouTube video, so about me building the PC, because I recorded the entire build process. And if you want to see that, subscribe on YouTube if you're not already. So I don't know when I'm going to be releasing that, but I've been getting some editing done. And I have to say, some parts did make me laugh. Hi, welcome. Not welcome. Duck. You've been here this whole time. What time is it? Okay. And people thought, you know, after I said, oh, you know, I'm 17, you know, everyone thought that I was lying about growing up with the N64. But that's not a lie whatsoever. And I mean, nothing blows a 7-year-old's mind more than turning on Super Mario 64. Like, holy moly. I swear to God, it's not even the fact that, bald at 17. Man, it's not unheard of. It's not unheard of. I need to get a SNES or an NES someday. But especially one of the best systems, the GameCube. Let's go, GameCube. Out here representing GameCube. You know, I was at a convention in February, an anime convention, shortly after my birthday, and I went there, and I found this GameCube for 80 euros. And I was like, you know what? I've always wanted a GameCube. I've always wanted to, you know, buy a GameCube just to have it because it's really cool. I'm going to go buy it. So I took it home and discovered it is a Japanese GameCube. So everything's in Japanese. And then I ordered some games. Got Mario Kart, Double Dash, Wind Waker, Resident Evil, and Smash Brothers Melee. And I am playing them through in Japanese. I don't understand Japanese, except for a few things, you know, that I can get through menus just fine. But it is like the greatest console I've ever seen. Double Dash. Yeah, Double Dash is so good. I just love the GameCube. Like, I remember when I was little, I was like, oh my god, look, it's Mario Sunshine. That looks so good. It's on the N64 too, right? Because I was under the impression that every video game that existed at least was on the N64 at some point. Hey, come on, I was 7 years old. So, then after that, I was like, wait a minute. Other game consoles exist. So, then I just got dragged down the rabbit hole of game consoles, and I haven't left since. But the GameCube also had its own fair share of issues. Best Mario Kart game? 64 is pretty good too. 8 is good. Double Dash is great. 64 is good. The original Mario Kart, it's definitely a thing. Some of my favorites: Double Dash, Sunshine, RE4, Wind Waker, Gauntlet, Dark Legacy, and so many others. There are so many games that I just absolutely love to death. Like, way too much. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the best? I don't know. Like, another game that I want to play on stream one of these days is Myst. I really want to play Myst. Because that is such a cool game. I have never played Myst, but I do want to play Myst on stream. Or the item system. Yeah, Double Dash, I'm not sure, but I think Double Dash was the first Mario Kart to have 2 item slots. Item slots. Yeah, item slots. That would be right. Resident Evil kicked in there. I was like, it's got item slots. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that might be right. I don't know, but I'm also legally blind, so... No, I'm not. I'm just kidding. Breath of the Wild. That's one of my favorite games of all time. Absolutely blew me away. Tears of the Kingdom. Couldn't recapture that magic. Sorry, but it just couldn't recapture the magic of... Holy moly, this is a open world Zelda game. I owned the art book and everything. Like, it's... And it definitely had a big inspiration on my art style and the way I paint things, I want to do some Elden Ring paintings, in the future. Both on an actual canvas and digitally. So, yeah. Definitely keep on the lookout for that one. Alright, so we're going to add her messy hair here. Now, in the reference, I don't have the reference up, but I'm just remembering this from memory. It's like a flash, so the lighting is very, bright and, well, flash-like, and and other such, you know what I mean? So, got to keep that in mind while doing this. Hands. I actually don't hate hands that much. I've gotten better at doing hands. But like for my age, my art isn't that bad, right? Like, of course, there are like 12-year-olds that are, you know, extremely cracked at art. But I wouldn't say my art is bad. I mean, you know, I'm a very critical person of myself. So, of course, I'm not like, oh, I'm the greatest artist ever. No. But I wouldn't say it is god-awful. I thought the computer crashed again. Because the music went, huh. Continue. I don't know if that was the mixtape, you know, or computer stutters. No. Didn't you have professional manga artist in your bio? Well, okay. Let's look at that. All right? Professional means, by definition, that you make money off of what you do. I released my manga on Amazon first, and I had one person buy it. I didn't have one person buy it. One person bought it. 2 people bought it, sorry. 2 people bought it. So if you break down the definition of professional, technically I fall into that category. I have made money. Not much. Enough to afford a carton of eggs. But it is an amount of money. So, ta-da, my excuse. So, yes, my whole professional manga artist tag comes off of a technicality. A full carton of eggs? Yeah, I think so. After selling fees and everything? Yeah. 2 copies, I get $6 off of that. I sold those books for $19 a piece, and I only saw 6 of those bucks. Only $6. That is insane. What the heck? Yeah, that is big what the heck. But you know, I can say I could buy a carton of eggs with that much. I'm a professional YouTuber. I mean, I definitely have more followers, subscribers on YouTube. And then I made the critical decision to release the manga online for free so people actually read it and not just skip it by. That is ridiculous. Yeah, it is. It is. Which is why I'm never ever releasing that on Amazon again. It's still up, but it's only the first volume, so you're not gonna get much out of it. You can go and read that for free right now on Manga Plus. But yeah, yeah, that whole professional manga artist thing comes off of a technicality. Yeah, I think it's my computer dying to some degree, because I had like a full-on crash the other day, like on Wednesday. The reason why I remember specifically Wednesday was because that was before a stream and it crashed. It makes you sound better at least. Yeah, and it adds like, oh, this guy's a professional. Maybe he has something important to say. He has very good opinions on video games. At best, I have normie opinions on video games. Final Fantasy VII is good. Shocker. I'm taking my own artistic liberties here. If it's called Final Fantasy, why are there so many? Actually, I know why. So the very first Final Fantasy game was written by the writer of the Final Fantasy games. Can't remember his name because Japanese and long names. So basically, it was called Final Fantasy for a reason because, you know, if this game didn't make it, then he would have to move back from Tokyo to his hometown. He would have to move back, and he was like, I gotta make this work. So it was his final chance, Final Fantasy. That's where it came from. The more you know. But yeah. Let's delete that sketch. But yeah, that's where that came from. Wait, that's pretty cool. I never knew that. Yeah, I mean, that is very cool. I mean, if he knew it was going to be such a success, I don't think he would have called it Final Fantasy. But Final Fantasy is a really good title. Like, damn. Couldn't have done it better myself. That is a joke, of course. No way. Bro draws with real G-Pen. Actually, I do have a real G-Pen. And I used it the other day. Look at this. There's my real G-Pen. I did the first 3.5 chapters. Or 4.5 chapters with this specific pen. Actually goated materials. And that's where the whole ink boy drinking ink joke comes from, because I have a surplus of ink that I don't use that often. Yeah, I did this the other day. Traditionally. Off of a reference, of course. But that was done with a G-Pen. All that was done with a G-Pen. It's not great, but, I mean, hey, it's okay. It's alright. It's alright, it's alright. A real G-Pen. Oh, is that a fountain pen? It is well, it's a G-Pen. It's a dip pen. Yeah. I want to do more traditional art streams. I want to get back to that, because I started out as a traditional artist only. I only did traditional art on stream and stuff like that. But then camera stuff happened and I couldn't use it. So I just I couldn't use 2 cameras at the same time because the USB port broke. Thanks, Acer. But now that I have a new PC, I can use more cameras than just one. And then I can do some more traditional streams if I wanted to. Where the hell did her arm go? Did I forget to ink that? I did. Alright, time to improvise. Let's do this. Alright, ready? Been streaming 2 hours? Yeah, I might wrap it up in a bit. Maybe, who knows? Okay, that looks good enough. Hacking Kermit? What? Kermit? What? Is there like a Kermit the Frog thing going on? Kermit the Frog. Okay. Now we need a dark color for the hair. Now I'm going to go a bit of blue, a little bit of purple type of deal here to make that look all nice and neat. I'm not so used to doing clean art styles. I like rougher stuff. I don't know, it looks more visually, like, interesting. Because clean art, I mean, I respect people who can do clean art. And do it in a timely manner. But is that a tractor or a lawnmower? I can't tell the difference. They both sound the same around here. Anyways, yeah, I just think for me visually I like rougher styles, like Yoji Shinkawa of the Metal Gear games and Death Stranding. I think rougher art styles look better because, you know, you need a lot more, like, knowledge of stuff to make it look good, but rough at the same time. Make it look rough and good. Not saying that I'm doing that now, but I'm just saying that, you know, artists that pull off these rougher styles and are really cracked at it, that's what I'm talking about. I forgot, there was a near artwork that I could have worked on. Well, never mind, we're here. We're here now, so we may as well just continue forward. Oh, and fun fact, the camera that I'm using right now that I'm looking at you with is actually the exact same camera that J-Schlatt uses as the funny mic. So, I have funny mic. Just thought I'd let you know, that's kind of funny to me. Because I just randomly picked, you know, a good webcam, and they're like, yes, the C922 is an amazing webcam used by many content creators and streamers. I wonder why. But yeah, it's a really good camera. It served me very well. I know there's probably an easier way to do this. And all the digital art bros are like, no, you're not using the thingamabob. But I'm stuck. I can't. Stuck in my old ways. But earlier. Alright, I've got to head out now. It was nice chatting. Hey, it was nice having you all. Thank you, I'm as Art, again for the raid. You know, very much appreciated. Time for lunch, so get some work done. Have to go too. Hey, it's all good. Ah, never mind. No. If you have to go, then go. That sounded like a car throttling up. No. Anyway, if you guys need to go, then go. You don't need to stay here. But I hope you enjoyed your time here. Had a lot of fun chatting with you guys. Yeah. Keep up the good work. Don't forget to hydrate, sketch, and save. Yeah, I forgot to save. Yeah, that's S tier right there. Bye, thank you. Oh, you know what? You're welcome. Everyone have a good rest of your day. Oh wait, I completely forgot there was an artwork that I started, not this morning, but the other morning that I wanted to work on today. I did yesterday. And I have this nice picture of a peanut butter sandwich that I took. It took me like an hour to find it because I forgot that I put it onto my computer, and then I remembered and I felt stupid. So, yeah, that happened. Top 10 things that totally happened. Alright. Jojo. Come here, bud. Come here, bud. Come here. You found paper. Joe. Come here. Come here. I got paper. Joe. Joe. Come here. Come here, buddy. Find him. Don't grunt. Don't grunt. Don't grunt, Joe. Oh, yeah. Have you been sleeping, Joe? Have you been getting good sleep? Are you finding paper on that floor? Alright, you go find paper. You go get some sleep. Or something. Bye-bye, Joe. Joe is always coming in here and trying to eat that paper. He's like, there's some paper over there. Yeah, give me that paper. Alright, I'm gonna save this till next time. There was a really, there was one with a sandwich that I liked. Ooh, whoa, why are we lagging so bad today? This PC is on the fritz, I know, but like, I don't know why. There we go. Yes, this one. Yeah, I wanted to work on this. I was going to do a cool thing where I would color and paint this, but then the rest would be in black and white, like my usual manga art style. Yeah, I want to work on that sandwich. I want to work on that sandwich, though. Square eraser? No. That, yeah. Now we're going to get that bread texture. I haven't had a sliced bread in a long time. Like, in a while. Not a long time, but haven't gone to the store and bought sliced bread. Like white bread. In a while. If you're hungry, go eat. I'm not hungry. I have plenty of chili to keep me company. But I'm talking about, like, painting bread. and baking bread. Jesse, we need to cook. I haven't actually watched Breaking Bad. Let me know if in the comments if I should. Now for that jam. Baking Brad. Okay, Brad, get in the oven. Alright, now for the peanut butter. We need that peanut butter base right here. That's a very dark peanut butter. Holy moly. Holy moly. Holy moly. Alright, we're going to start with the peanut butter base here. See, as you can see, this brush is actually very goated. Now we use the red for the jelly. I mean, this is already looking kind of delicious and scrumptious. I would eat the hell out of this sandwich. Just got some jelly on her face here. Then we'll put a little bit of peanut butter in there for good measure. Just a little bit. And then we need to do highlights for the sandwich. That's a lot of jelly on this thing. Alright, I want to take some of the jelly and put some, you know, peanut butter sticking through where maybe it didn't get spread quite as evenly. And then we're going to go back here like this. Going to go back over it. Add a little bit of randomness to it. You know, happy little peanut butter sandwich. So now we need those reflections. Smaller. You may be able to hear the sheep outside. Maybe, who knows? No? Oh man, y'all are missing out on sheep. Does that look like peanut butter and jelly? Now let's get some darker in here. On the other side of these highlights. A little bit darker. See, I can paint this stuff. I enjoy that. When it comes to those eyes, man, I don't like those eyes. Or light colored hair. This brush doesn't do well with light colored hair. Alright, so all these highlights where it's a bit darker, I'm going to go back in with some brighter white in here. Alright, why are you lagging and stuttering and doing all this? Why are you doing this? Alright, now we need the shadows on the braid itself. Need it a little bit more towards red there. Oh yeah, we need to do the crust. Need to do the bread crust. So we're going to go very dark with this, but still saturated. A little less saturation. So this is the bread crust in shadow. Now the bread crust without shadow. That's a pretty good peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I'd say. I mean, it's not great yet. You know, still need to work on that bit, but you know, everything else looks pretty alright. We're gonna have... the hell is that? Never mind. I'm gonna have some jelly falling off the side of the sandwich here. Is that power drills? Oh, it's blue. We don't want that. Alright. Maybe if I go in here and carve this out a bit more to make it really look like there was a bite taken out of it. A bit taken out of it. What is wrong with me? I cannot speak anymore, brother. Now we go brighter here. No, it needs to be very saturated. Because jelly, I'm the kind of guy that analyzes jelly, yeah. You know, I was analyzing the jelly on the sandwich, and I noticed that it just looked very, very shiny. And luminescent, whatever the heck you want to call it. There's lots of light and stuff. So, yeah, I'm making sure to try to put that in here as best I can. Maybe a bit brighter. Something like that, yeah. 50%. That's good. See, I feel like with my own characters, I can, or at least or I can get a grasp of the lighting and the textures of the stuff. Oh, hold on. It disappeared. The jelly disappeared. Alright, let's go back here. Add in all that. Okay, there we go. You know, now that I made the sandwich in color, makes me want to make everything in color. So we can do that. But ever since I switched to this digital drawing tablet, I'm telling you, nothing can beat it. Like, nothing can compare to just the level of amazing that I get from this tablet. Like, it's not the tablet that's making me draw better, it's just how well made this tablet is what impresses me. I'm going to make the hair its own layer, so I can just work on that separately. Make it a bit smaller. I still need to figure out a way to illustrate hair, eyes in a way that I like to look at, because I still can't figure that out. Like, that part is still very confusing. Like, the eyes in this style, or any style that involves color, aside from adding color to line art drawings, is like very, I don't know, it's confusing for me. Alright, let's make this stronger here. Yep, computer's lagging. I can feel it right here. Right as we speak, I can feel the lag. Get the shapes right. That's a very big piece of bread, but I'll go with it. It'll add to the overall, I don't know, I guess cuteness of the artwork. You could say that. Alright, next up, we gotta do those goggles. In a gray color. I've never illustrated Marnie in color before, so this is going to be interesting. Let me tone this down a bit more. Wait, let me get a darker color in here. Just so I can see that there is indeed a visor. Wait, what color did I make her eyes? I can't even remember. Wow, I just went with black. Impressive. Alright, I guess green it is then, because I do like that color. Let's go for a lighter green. Anyway, how long have I been streaming? 2.5 hours. I think 2.5 is long enough, right? What do y'all think? 2.5 long enough? Let me see. Who we got? All right. I think 2.5 hours is long enough for a stream. Like, we didn't do that much, but, you know, at least I streamed. At least I did something. Right? Oh, God. Wrist. Definitely, definitely cracks. That's, definitely something. I ask myself, should I continue this tomorrow or should I continue this next stream? Because I have some stuff that I can work on tomorrow. You know. Anyways, yeah, I think that'll just about do it for today. Yeah, we didn't do that much. But yeah, anyways, if you want to see more of my streams, I stream on YouTube and Twitch at 3 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time on Wednesdays and Fridays. Every Wednesday and Friday. Every Wednesday and Friday at 3 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And yeah, got the PC building video coming up sometime in the future. I'm just gonna have to wait for the flash drive to get here so I can install Windows on the flash drive and then from the flash drive to the computer. So we'll have the new PC up and running very soon. Anyways, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care of yourselves, drink water, have fun drawing, have a good weekend. Forgot it's the weekend. Have a good rest of your day wherever you are. Go outside, touch grass, say hello to somebody, and stay nasty. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye, everybody.